The SADC Council of Ministers meeting has concluded at the International Convention Centre in Durban, with regional leaders reflecting on key challenges facing the bloc. International Relations and Cooperation Minister Ronald Lamola, who chairs the council, says the meeting focused on strengthening regional cooperation and addressing critical issues affecting member states. For the latest on the outcomes of the meeting and preparations for the upcoming SADC Summit, we cross live to SABC News international reporter Khayelihle Khumalo in Durban in KwaZulu-Natal. Kaya, big meeting that took place. It's about regional integration. It's about economic cooperation. To what extent are we likely to get big ideas when heads of state meet on Monday?
Well, undoubtedly, a very warm welcome to you, Tabisa, from the very vibrant city of Durban. Obviously, plenty of issues really facing the leaders here. When you talk about the regional integration, this is a very long-standing issue. You go back to the origins of what was known as SADC in the 80s, where they were really just focusing on integration, looking at a number of issues when you talk about the infrastructure development. So those issues, once again, being banded about here, the ICC in Durban. But also what is very essential about today, Tabiso, is that now the SADC Troika, which is working as really just as a security council, so to speak, of SADC. So they're going to focus on peace and security. So there's a very clear understanding that without stability, without peace and security, there won't be development, there won't be implementation. And when you look at the SADC free trade area as well, some of the aspirations enshrined there will never be achieved if you really don't have peace. And that was a very clear message that was emphasized by the SADC Council of Ministers chair and the International Relations and Cooperation Minister Ronald, focusing really on so many issues, saying that if there is instability in a particular country, inevitably it affects so many countries. But also, once again, Tabiso using the opportunity with his peers to talk about the issue of migration, which is, of course, a very thorny issue. So many countries were affected, at least their nationals. And when you talk about Durban, really, it was the epicenter of those massive demonstrations. But also another very important element here, Tabis, is that just a short while ago, we've seen really the reports that Botswana's president, Duma Boko, has touched down at King Shaka International Airport. Lots of significance really attached to Botswana. After all, this is the home of SADC. That's where the head office of the Southern African Development Community is located. But also we do understand, Tabiso, that the Deputy Prime Minister of the Democratic Republic of Congo has arrived as well. When you talk about some of the areas of concern in as far as peace and security is concerned, the DRC is going to be on the agenda when the Troika is meeting this afternoon here at the ICC. But there are other areas of concern, Tabiso, that's the northern parts of Mozambique. So sporadic attacks do continue, albeit in a very limited scale, because you had a SADC mission that was deployed in the northern parts of Mozambique, and to be precise, in Cabo Delgado, but also Madagascar is still within the radar of the Troika. We saw, Tabiso, those big developments where President Andry Rajoelina was ousted in a coup and really just precipitating this political crisis. And we've seen a panel of elders led by former Malawi President Joyce Banda going to Madagascar on a fact-finding mission, encouraging all the political actors to ensure that the island nation is able to return to constitutional order.